Hey all, Bear Ranger here with Victory LupinKaiser Flight Mode, Part 2. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would to do this. So I'm breaking this up into 3 different videos. You've already seen the first one, so here's the second one. And then I'm going to have one more that'll concentrate on how I made this. But I just want to show kind of intermediate stages in case maybe they might give you some ideas for what you want to do. The one in the first video, of course, was version 1, which had problems, and I'll get into that. And this is version 2, which fixed some of the problems, but I still wanted to do it better. So in the next video, I'll show you my 3rd attempt and where I'm at right now. There's a Power Ranger and Super Sentai group on Google+. So I shared the first video with them to show them my mod. And one guy named Dexter Toma, he wondered if it was compromising the toy. By that, I'm pretty sure he meant harming it in a way. Well, I got to looking, and maybe you can see them. There's these little scratches right there. That's where I was trying to fit these in. I didn't put tape on the ends. That was my mistake. And so I ended up with scratches right there. And also, this loop would fit over that right there. And when I would slide it on, well, actually, let me go ahead and put that on. So you push it on, and it fits in there pretty good. It's real snug. I like that. But you can see how it dips in right there and it comes back out. That wire goes up in there, and it's pressed up pretty good against it. This piece here is separate. And I got to thinking that might make it loose after, putting that part on, because it's so snug in there and it's pushing up on that. Now I'm glad he brought that up. That got me to thinking about other way to do it. And that's when I came up with using this made out of poster board and cardboard. It doesn't hurt the toy at all. And it works so much better. Here's the first set of wings that I did. This went with the wire frame that I had up here. Now these are pretty good size, but you can see you can't use the wheels. You put them on and he just sits there. You can slide it around some, but that's about it. But like the wire frame, these presented a problem too. Let me show you. This right here fits in between the wheels. There's a little lip right there where that goes up under. So when I would put the whole assembly on, I would hook there, then I would grab this and kind of pull it apart a little bit and let this other end go right down into there. But I ended up doing some scratches here too. Here's the second set of wings I did. And of course these go with this. A lot of cardboard here. Then this part of the wing is 3 layers of poster board glued together, colored with magic marker. Of course you can see the streaks in them. Here's from the top. And I got the Lupin Ranger emblem there. Not too bad, but I wanted to do better. But anyway, let me show you what's about these. I did a little bit of measuring of this, how long it was, how wide it was, and how far in the little undercut went on both sides. This is what I came up with. Cut this out so it would go on both ends, and then this middle part would go up under that lip. And then I cut this out so this part here would fit around what's holding the wheels on and the wheels themselves. Surprisingly, that worked out pretty good. Of course, I did this the same way. Now, they're not permanent by any means, but they'll stay on there for a bit. This little bit of cardboard here, I added so it would make it tighter right in there. But after putting them on and taking them off a good bit, they'll eventually get a little bit loose. It's easy to fit them on and take them off. My first idea was to put some coat hanger wire in there. I've got a little piece about like that. Got one there too. bent them at a slight angle, stuck the wire in there, and right now I've just got them taped on. This part of the wing, slide over the little bit of coat hanger wire, and that would keep it sticking up like that. So on this one, I took the wires out. I cut the edge of the cardboard here at an angle. Then I glued the pieces together, and that stays pretty good. Of course, I had to leave it taped up for a while to let the Elmer set up. So these wings and this, you could say, is version 2. This is where I'm at right now. I found some translucent plastic that I can use for the wings. They're not as big as the other ones, but if I can find some bigger pieces that I can use, I'll replace them. And I've got a base here for Victory Striker. Of course, on the bottom it don't look all that great, but I used the cardboard to hold the wings onto here. And I'll get more into how I did that. They come off, go on fairly easy. They're not real tight on there. Well, actually, that's holding pretty good. Sometimes they fall off pretty easy. Stay tuned for part 3, where I'll show how I made this and how I made the wings. Y'all take care now.